A day after Democrats swept statewide elections, Massachusetts Democratic Party Chair John Walsh explained how they maintained their hold on every state office amid a national Republican resurgence.
Tuesday's election showed that Democratic candidates who stand up for our values and promote the principles of the party can practice the politics of conviction as long as you match that with a campaign that is respectful enough of the voters to go to them directly.
Walsh said Democrats mobilized a massive get-out-the-vote effort that included thousands of volunteers working throughout the state, something they failed to do in January.
What Scott Brown did effectively was turn out the Republican vote in January, and we did not. We're in a time where politics is driving to a more one-to-one, person-to-person type of communication, and it's important as Democrats that we learn the lessons of January 19th.
Walsh said robocalls and traditional phone banks are no longer effective. He said the best way to reach voters is right on their doorstep.
This may be the death of robocalls, and I don't think anyone's going to mourn that the passing, but it needs to be replaced with a commitment, a civic engagement commitment.
Democrats mounted strong operations outside Boston, including over 20,000 volunteers who went house to house knocking on doors and talking to voters.
I know that in statewide elections, by the time you get to the end, Democrats look longingly at the South Shore, Plymouth County, and the Cape and say, well, we don't really have the same operation there that we do in Boston. But this year we did.
In 2 years, Walsh said the Democratic Party would be ready to take on Scott Brown, but added the challenger should have to earn that privilege.
I would like us to have a good contested primary. And I know not everybody agrees with that. But a clean primary, hard fought, and a commitment to those candidates to unify afterwards is a pattern and a tradition that really works for us.
For the Boston University State House News Service, I'm Jason Martyr.